Now, I know, oh shit, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You said you were gonna do Michiru last, what the fuck are you doing? Well, one, I figure we should have Sachi for last because that's the one everyone's most hyped for, so... and I'm about to disappoint so many people with just this decision alone. And two, Michiru kind of intrigued me with what the fuck's happening with her. So, yeah, I figured we'd just do Michiru's route and just see what happens. I know, all you Sachi lovers will have to wait like another month. Well, look, I don't know. I really don't know. This is like episode 96. I don't know what's going on anymore. So, without further ado, God damn it. Let's just hop on in here to the decision that will lead us down to the Michiru path, where instead of just being like, lol, not just walking away when we needed to talk to her, ask her what the fuck's happening. We're just gonna inquire, and I want to ask you something. Decision's made. We're on the route now. Michiru, God, I never didn't really think we'd ever get to this point. To be honest with you, I thought maybe that, I don't know, like your character would just stop existing, but you just kept coming back, and you ended up changing my mind for the better that you may or may not be an actual interesting character. So, I want to ask you something. Nani? 英方向の求め方? それとも国語辞典の426ページに何が書いてあるか? No, because remember, we're talking to other Michiru, not like our Michiru. But what's really the difference anymore? None of the above. I want to know if you have a best friend. I carefully state my inquiry, watching Michiru's face intently. I expected some sort of telling reaction, but there doesn't seem to be any results worth mentioning. Michiru thinks the matter over for a moment. The casual expression on her face suggests a woman pondering her dinner menu. ねえ、君。なんでそんなこと聞くの? Well, I'm about to explain. Because you're avoiding the topic. Whenever the conversation shifts to friendship, best friends in particular, you immediately begin to act strangely. Thought it might have a connection to your sudden illness? なるほどね。確かに避けてもおかしくはないと思う。でも、避けてるのは私じゃない。Yeah, I need to ask other Michiru about this bullshit. 私の考えを言わせてもらえば、親友なんて必要ない。I feel like everyone's got a best friend, right? Like I like how it's quotes too. だって、お友達はみんなお友達でしょ? その中で誰が一番かなんて順位付けをするのが正しいことだとは到底思えないもの。And then it gets real weird when you have more than one best friend, and it's like, wait a minute! それに君の考えに従えば、どうせ死んだら最後は一人になってしまう。それなら、特別仲のいい人なんて作りたくない。悲しいだけじゃない。Wow. Alright, we're getting a little dark over here. That's a pretty pessimistic way of looking at it. そうじゃない。現実的なんじゃないかな。I feel like it's both. Alright, I understand your thinking on the matter. I'll be heading back now. This time I'm fully ready to take my leave, but apparently Michiru's unsatisfied with this conclusion, as she immediately calls out to stop me. 待ってよ。君の話も聞かせてくれる? Don't ask me the questions that I asked. So I'm sorry, what about me? だから、私に聞いたことと同じこと。君には親友はいるの? Used to be my sister. Can't say I have anyone I could confidently describe that way, if I do say so myself.
じゃあ恋人は
Ooh, we aren't even there yet. Don't have one of those either. Why are you asking?
いないんだ。君ってモテそうだけど、なんでいないんだろうね。ずっといないの？
I mean, I fucked, but why do you?
どんな理由でそんな質問をするんだ？それは私は恋人を作ったことがないから、恋人という存在がどんなものか興味があるのよ。
Well, let me tell you something, other Michiru that's smarter than normal Michiru. I see. So this is what they just call idle curiosity.
キスはしたことある？
Oh, well. Oh, yes.
ねえねえ、キスってどんなの？やっぱり気持ちいいの？簡単に言うと、どう？
What if it was like, how about I show you? Oh my god, no, not right now. Out of respect for your admirable attempt at brevity, I'll keep my answer simple. A kiss is a moment of contact between two sets of mucous membranes.
それは簡単すぎる気がする。
It's literally.
わかんないから、してみてもいい？
Not particularly, I suppose.
ありがとう。では。
Oh no, what if the switch just fucking flips? Michiru rises on her tiptoes and draws her face closer. Without a moment's hesitation, she presses her mouth to mine. Our moist mucous membranes softly adhere to each other. Hey, already in there! Apparently concerned about knocking her nose against mine, Michiru tilts her face slightly to one side. A tuft of blonde hair brushes against my cheek, tickling my nose with the citrusy scent of her shampoo. So, how was that? Michiru runs her tongue over her lips and creases her brow thoughtfully.
やってみてもわかんないな。
It's a thing. Just that's a shame. But would you mind telling me why you so suddenly just?
ちょっと待って。
Okay.
ごめんね。またね、ユージ君。
Oh, is other like actual Michiru breaking out? So what, are you going somewhere? Explain yourself. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Michiru? Hello? Is that you?
お
Yup, back to normal.
おー近い何近い
I expected this.
何よあんた急に目の前に現れて近すぎるのよ
You intrigue me, woman.
危うくキスするとこだったじゃない危ないわね
Oh, well, what if I just told you something that, how exactly should I interpret this? Seems we're back to old Michiru? Hey, long time no see. Glad you're doing well. I was somewhat concerned.
別にあんたに心配してもらわなくてもいいわよ
Baka.
その私変なこと言ってなかった
Oh, you were doing a lot of strange things. Anything strange? Have you ever said anything that wasn't?
キーブもあんたね失礼にも程があるのですけど
And that's what I call a got him. Oh, settle down. I do want an explanation of all this, but I suppose it can wait. You're tired, aren't you? Let's head back to the school.
話ってどういうことよあんたになんて何も話してあげないんですからね
Stop. I already know. Just come on. Stop being stupid. Yes, fine. I'm gonna leave you behind now, okay? Bye.
ああ待ちなさいよユージ
Alright.
おかえり 大丈夫だった？
And she's back to her normal stupid self. Hooray!
私は全然大丈夫よ。むしろユージが大丈夫じゃないぐらいだわ。
What do you mean? Why? What? The girl speaks the truth. I'm pretty exhausted at the moment.
それは珍しいわね。でもちゃんと連れて帰ってくるなんてやっぱりユージはしっかりしてるわね。
I know. I'm a really good guy, aren't I? Had to go check on her, even though I was reluctant. Not really. Well, sort of. I guess it was all my fault, even though it wasn't my fault. It wasn't exactly easy. I hope this is sufficient to satisfy you, Amane. You forced me out there.
もちろんよ。
Alright, we're good.
オゲなのよ。お兄ちゃんならやってくれると信じていたのよさ。
Thanks, Makina. I know. I know you always believe in me.
心配かけて悪かったわね。でも悪いなんて思ってないんだからね。
Baka. God, Terra Cult's getting massive ragers right now.
ミチル様は何も思わなくていいですよ。何も考えず、何も感じず、ただただ呼吸を繰り返してくださいね。
そうね。自由に生きる。それが松島みちるスタイル。サチも私のことを分かってきたよね。
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
それがスタイルですね。はいはい、スタイル。
Very good. Very good.
ものすごくあしらわれてる気がするんだけど。
Hey, you're learning.
そうでしょうか。ミチル様を肯定させていただいたのですが。
Well, she might have been brushing you off, but you can't deny she did it with an admirably light touch.
ならいいわ。軽くなら問題なし。これが重くだったら絶対に許してなかったけどね。はい、許した。
the heavy brushing.
許されました。ありがとうございます。
それじゃあ私は部屋に戻るわよ。
Everyone, everything's fine. Retreat back to your rooms.
私も行くから待って。
Yeah, Amane? Makina lives in that room.
それでは私も失礼させていただきます。
私も部屋で一休みとしゃれ込もうかしらね。
I can't have siestas, man. My body won't let me. Michiru, are you really alright?
大丈夫よ。私の心は広いのよ。サチに何か言われたぐらいで落ち込んだりしないわ。
I'm not really talking about that, but whatever. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about your physical health.
それはまあもう大丈夫よ。慣れてるから。
I feel like somebody shouldn't just be used to changing into a different person entirely. I mean, unless you are, it's just not a normal thing, but you know, I guess I can accept it. I see.
何よ。あんたね、もうあんなに近くに来たらダメだからね。
Can we talk about how you were the one that actually got close to me, but you're not gonna know about that. You're the one who approached me. Oh, there it is.
そんなわけないでしょ。嘘吐きは泥棒の始まりなんだからね。
What? Michiru, my friend, I think you might have meant deceit, notうるさ
いわね。嘘つきは泥棒の始まり。嘘吐きは泥棒のさらなる始まりなのよ、この泥棒。
What? Hold on, can I do this? Hold on, I need to... Wait, damn it, no, hold on, it'll be the next line. Alright, here we go, check it out. Oh, you gotta have it's when you see an opportunity to do something like that, you just gotta take it. Her incoherent babbling apparently concluded for the moment. Michiru stalks off. There have always been things about the girl I found hard to understand, which is literally everything. But today, her incomprehensibility reached new heights. I think I'm going to have to keep an eye on her from now on. And thus the route has started. Excellent. We will love this woman. Oh, God. The girl told me our world is a box. In childhood, everyone's convinced that Snow White's Snow White wings are budding on their back. We tell ourselves someday we'll fly from here to some strange and wonderful place, and we think that by going where we want to go, we'll magically become the person we want to be. But in reality, there's nowhere else to go and no feathers to lift us out of the dust. When we finally realize this, it's hard to overstate how bitter a disappointment it is. Maybe you yourself remember the adolescent feeling of powerlessness and futility. Why was I born in the first place? Why do I have to die? God. The philosophicals. That's just how the world works, of course. But you're too fragile and self-centered to accept that. We spend years muttering to ourselves, I'm different from the rest, I have to be. When that delusion gives way under the weight of our own mediocrity, we cling next to the thought, somebody will take me away from here. Some special existence will swoop down and pluck me up out of this ugly, petty, tedious world. Maybe I can't fly, but someone who can will carry me off to the promised land. And when that too is revealed to be nothing but an empty fantasy, the box slowly, solemnly slides shut above us. We have our air holes barely sufficient to keep us breathing, but our illusionary freedom shrivels and dies. The sky's an impenetrable lid above us, an impassive ruler that claims our feathers as tribute. That's the world we live in. Damn. Class is over and done with for the day. But some of us are still hanging around the dorm. Well, classroom, shit. Hey, we're actually, doing class stuff. Could have just returned to the dorm myself, but I was only a few pages away from finishing a book, so I decided to stay at my desk and indulge. Not a bad story, to be honest. The book was Chasing the Dragonfly, Volume 3 by Sendo Ikira. Having found the Lesser Emperor tucked away in the corner of a city at the end of Volume 2, I never would have expected Wataru to end up like this. I'm actually interested in reading some of the other stuff by this author now. But this book is badly banged up antique that seems to have passed through half a dozen used bookstores by now. On top of which, the publisher is some company called Chikandigu. Oh wait, I can do this. Chika Gindu Books. That I've never heard from before. Probably went out of business decades ago. Guess there's no point in wasting my time looking. Hey, I haven't seen you since last time. Yeah, pretty decent stuff. Thanks as always. Oh, it's a good book. Did I? I don't know about that. Oh. Well, alright. Guess I got a little too caught up with the book's world. Concentration and imagination are closely linked. As an experiment, you can try memorizing the scene before your eyes, then recreating it down to the finest detail in your mind. Repeat this, and your ability to focus will gradually improve. There are apparently some people who remember the books they've read as lines of printed type, but that's the exception to the rule. Generally speaking, the scenes you imagine while reading are what stay with you. Yep. Personally, I find remembering things I've never actually seen kind of enjoyable. I love my little imagination. With adequate imagination, you can go anywhere and become anyone. Immersing yourself in that illusionary freedom can make for a nice change of pace from reality. Not to say that I read purely for such practical reasons. One, why are you harassing Yumiko for her not exercising? And two, I was about to say, I exercise every goddamn day. Oh, let me shut them. To be honest, Michiru, I'm under the impression you exercise less than anyone else in this room. Even Amane put some effort into keeping up that figure. You see that rockin' body? Jesus Christ, he's like a pure hourglass, except it's like better. How?
わっかねー。私はね、もうすっごい運動できますからね。別にいいのよしなくて。わかる？
Now that's just fucking stupid.
いつもそう言うけど、実際にその運動能力が発揮されたのを見たことがないけど。
I mean, didn't we play sports, but she was bad? Weren't we all bad? Except me?
もしかしてあんた疑ってるって言うの？仕方ないわね。じゃあどこからでも攻撃してきなさい。私が見事に全てよけ。
I hope you're not like implying that Kazama Occupation Student Mark II should like lunge at you like a fucking maniac. Whoa! Before Michiru can even finish her sentence, Sakaki thrusts out an arm with no windup. Her empty fist, clenched as if holding an imaginary box cutter, comes to an abrupt halt an inch before Michiru's face. Not bad for an amateur. If she'd been trying to kill, there'd already be a blade stuck right in between Michiru's eyes. Wow. Well, that's game. What? A good half second after the outcome settled, Michiru leans her upper body backward a little. I don't think I've ever seen a backward sway quite this sluggish before. Does the girl have, like, anemia or what? What the fuck?
どうユミコ、完全に避けたわよ。
We're in for a long one, boys. Oh my god, I'm dying. I've seen better, to be honest. To be even more honest, I don't think I've even seen worse. A perfect failure, one might say. A fight hinges on your ability to formulate split-second tactics, but Michiru is so incompetent that she didn't even recognize the danger she was in. Such utter obliviousness is almost charming in a way. Sorry, but I think the match is settled. It's a bit of a stretch to even call it a match.
でしょ？顔にパンチが当たる直前に避けるこの判断力、そして恐るべきスピード。私ってば今日も完璧だわ。
You did nothing. There's not you nothing. This girl doesn't even seem to realize Sakaki was taking it easy on her. I think she may need to learn her place. Sakaki, let's try that again, and this time don't stop. I authorize you to hit her right in the face.
だけど、今の見てたでしょ？
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying this.
そう。
ふふふ、いつでも来なさいよね。私がカンペ。
Wham!
あだ。
That was like a little slap in the face. Like,
え。
Michiru probably didn't even know what hit her. She closed her eyes reflexively at the sharp jab of pain in her forehead, and before they opened again, Sakaki had already brought her arm back to its previous position. From Michiru's perspective, there's no evidence that Sakaki even moved. The bottle blonde stares uncomprehendedly at her foe, trying to understand how she was attacked. Splendid poke to the forehead.
なんか道具使った？電気的な機械のようなもの。
いいえ、そんなものは持っていないわ。
Well, you have a box cutter on you somewhere, but...
じゃあ叩いたの？いつ？もう一回やってみて。だってユミコズルしたでしょ。
Bap.
はい、もう一回。
Bap her. Bap her right in the face. Bam! Bam! Got him.
なんか鼻水出た。
Oh, she wasn't hitting you that hard. Give it up before you get a concussion. I don't need you getting KO'd by flicks of the head.
これは素手による攻撃とかじゃなくて、鼻水が出る呪い的なものをかけただけよ。だって何もされてないもん。
Michiru... Yumiko doesn't have curses. She's just...
もう帰っていいかしら。
I'll let you go if you give her one more bap.
ふふふふ、
自分の負けを認めたわね。ユミコ、破れたり。
Okay, that's not fair. That is bullshit.
なんですって。
Oh.
あ、榊さんすみません。負けました。
God damn it.
どうもー。
Okay, bye. Alright, we're good.
来た。もう去った。
She's totally behind you still. Yeah, that she is.
どりゃー。インチキしたくせに。ペッペ。私負けてないからね。
What do you mean?
ねえユージ、ユミコってばインチキしてたよね。
Nope, she bapped you in the face. Fair and square. Well, let's see. She was pulling her punches pretty severely, so you could hardly call that a legitimate competition. Cheating in a broad sense of the word, I suppose.
でしょー。ねえ、インチキだよね。あいつすっげえな。今度後ろから襲ってやるじゃん。
Now that is cheating, and unhonorable. Is that your idea of playing fair?
目には目を、埴輪がワオでしょ。はあ、ちょっと今のは私、おどけすぎたわね。
Oh, you're aware? Take it down a notch, why don't you? No need to try so hard.
普通だわよ。無理なんてしてません、プンスカドン。
I don't... Puskadon? Something like a mastodon, perhaps? And like a... In that case, could the Puska in question be some, like, famous paleontologist?
そんなわけないでしょ。
Oh, if it is an Amine, were you listening in? I was just trying a little comedy of my own.
わかってるわよ。何が九段のプンスかよ。ユージってたまにそういう変な面を見せるわよね。いろいろな意味でドキッとする。
Yuji's, like, sense of humor is, like, just fucking weird. But we already knew that. He's Yuji. That's not a compliment, is it? I get the message.
けなしてもいないけどさ。それにしても、ミチルは相変わらずね。元気というか、バカというか。
Such stupidity. True. That's just the way she... Until, you know, she turns into this Michiru.
キスはしたことある？
So weird. I can't wait to figure
あれ？
out.
ユージどうかしたの？
Can't wait to figure out everything that's going on with this story. All of a sudden, I recall my recent kiss with Michiru. It was so abrupt, and she seemed so unconcerned about it after the fact. I could almost believe the whole thing was just a dream.
ねえユージ、おーい、聞こえてますか？
Just
もしもーし。
She starts snapping in front of my face. But I'm honestly less interested in the kiss itself than the other Michiru that delivered it. The Michiru I spoke with on the high ridge wasn't the Michiru I know. That wasn't just an unusual mood or something. She was acting like an entirely different person.
ユージくんってばー。おーい。
Settle down, Amine. I'm thinking here. But since then, Michiru's been the same as always. I doubt anything will come from pursuing it.
おーい。おーい。ザ、近寄りがたい人。
Hey, I haven't been called that in so long. Something wrong?
どうしたわ、こっちのセリフでしょ。急に黙り込んだりして。
I was thinking about Michiru, believe it or not. Just thinking about stuff.
ほうほう。もしかしてミチルちゃんのことが気になるのかな？
Well, yes, but not in the way that you're thinking. You haven't even seen this shit. Well, I guess. A little.
そうなんだ。
The tables have turned.
スクワットツンデレキングミチルさんの女で呼んだ。
She just fucking wackily, like, fucking came into the screen like a goddamn cartoon. And then she's saying Tsundere King. Michiru. No, we didn't actually.
私だって呼んでないんだからね。
Good soon response. Yes, I know. You don't need to get combative over every little thing.
張り合ってません。どこが張り合ってるっていうのさ。
You, oh my god damn it, I'm gonna kill everything.
それでしょ、張り合ってるって。ねえねえ、ユージがミチルのこと気になるんだってさ。どういうことだろうね。
Amine, why the fuck do you have to say anything? Blizzard, please.
気になる？何よ、ユージミチルの何なのさ。
Just let it. Oh, don't worry about it. I did say something to that effect, but it's not anything worth getting worked up about.
でもそれ気になるもん。教えなさいよね。BC.
I don't have to. Why do you do things? I don't have to say anything. Okay, bye.
ちょっと。
Dip. Dude, I dipped. Deciding it was best to withdraw before the situation takes a turn for the worse, or troublesome, I quickly leave the classroom behind.
ちょっと待ちなさいよね。あんた、人に言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えばいいじゃない。
I mean, I don't really have anything to say, at least right now. I have nothing to say. The end.
ちょっと。
I always liked though when she went, like every time. Makes this just seems like the troublesome ship has already sailed. Sheer carelessness on my part. Women are, as a general rule, natural-born gossipers. I shouldn't have given Amine anything to work with.
あんた、歩くの早い。
Thought you were athletic. What a loser. Dude, I'm just walking.
ちょっと待ちなさい。
Alright. Alright. Doubt she chased me this far. And in fact, she did. Ooh.
あんた、なんでそんなに逃げるのよ。疲れちゃうでしょ。
Be careful, your heart might give out. Remember when I thought she had a heart problem? That's totally just fucking been destroyed. You didn't have to follow me, you know.
だって気になるじゃない。あんた、私に何かありそうだし。
Feel like you're mostly just wasting your time? Well, if she's this determined, running around to escape would be troublesome in its own right. Suppose I could try being honest. For the moment, I look into Michiru's face and carefully observe her expression, looking for anything suggestive of the other girl's presence.
何ですか?
Hold on, I'm reanalyzing. Analyzing. Alright. But my friend from the ridge seems to be cut out of the house at present. This right here is definitely the normal Michiru.
何よ。言いたいことがあれば言いなさいよね。
She ineptly attempts a harsh-toned bluff, counterproductively drawing attention to the fundamental weakness of spirit she's trying to hide. And she clearly doesn't even realize I've seen through her. Textbook Michiru, classic.
あんたね、女の子の顔をジロジロ見るのは明確なルール違反よ。ジュネーブ条約第6条にも引っかかるわよ。
You don't even know what a Geneva Convention is. Or the Geneva... Oh my god, whatever. Please, hold on. Please concisely explain what the Geneva Convention is.
それは、これでしょ。その、ジュネーブさんが考えた貴重な動物が絶滅しないように輸入などを制限するやつでしょ。6条が亀についてでしょ。
I think you're talking about the Washington Convention. Either way, what exactly does your face have to do with the international trade in endangered tortoises?
態はね。そもそもね、なんで見てるのよ。私の顔に何かついてるってな。
I just want to like take my hand and just grab your face and just fucking start crushing it. Oh my god, no. Come to think of it, I've been focusing exclusively on the girl's expression and tone of her voice. Might have overlooked some revealing physical change. Shifting my focus, I resume my scrupulous observation of Michiru's face.
なぜ黙ったし。
Even as I lean in to extremely short range, Michiru makes no efforts to flee. Probably her stubborn pride as a tsundere at work. True, the girl's breathing a little roughly through her nose, and her eyes are darting around frantically, but by Michiru standards, she's managing to keep it together. I see. Is there something on your face?
チェックしろって意味ではないわよ。
Michiru's the same as always. However, I have made a discovery that seems of some potential interest. Kind-hearted individual that I am, I decided to share my findings with the girl. Alright, observations are complete. There's nothing on your face. Your skin is clean, smooth, and youthful as one might expect of a teenage girl. I didn't detect dirt, and crusts, or crusted bits of food, or any other blemishes of external origin. There is, of course, a possibility you're infested with face mites, but that's impossible to determine with the naked eye, so...
何をその言い方。そうでしょ。何もないのよ。私ちゃんと毎日顔洗ってるし。
Face mites. That sounds horrifying. However, you do have a bit of a mustache. Calm yourself. It's only a little peach fuzz. Stands out a bit at very close range. In any case, there's no truth to the old wives' tale about shaving, making it grow back heavier. So deal with it as you wish.
あんたね、そういうのは女の子には直接言わないものなのよ、普通。
Well, do you want to know if you got a mustache or not? You're the one who asked if there was something on your face. I just answered the question.
うっさいわね。もそもね、産毛はウブなんだからあんま見ちゃいけないのよ。このウブの子にどうするつもりよ。
Did she literally just say that? Oh, death consumes me. Don't let it get to you. Nobody's going to laugh at a young woman just because she has a little hair under her nose. Even if you drink a big glass of milk and end up with a bright white mustache, I'll wipe it clean for you like any other halfway decent parent would. Only a grade schooler would mock you for something like that.
気にしなくていいって言っても気になるわ。そんなこと言われたの生まれて初めてだもん。もうくそー、絶対いつか復讐してやる。背後から襲ってやる。
Vengeance will be mine. I was trying to be considerate, but it seems I've somehow managed to earn Michiru's enmity. As always, cross-gender diplomacy can be nearly summarized with the phrase pain in the ass. No reason to work yourself into a frenzy. I wasn't just trying to tease you, alright? Had a reason for observing you.
何よ、理由って何なのよ。聞いてあげるから言いなさいよ。
I don't mind, but I doubt it'd be much help. Can't say I really understand the situation all that well myself.
何？あんた、何言ってんのかよくわかんないんだけど。
I'm dumb, I don't know anything. That's so. Well, I'm equally baffled by you, Michiru. I've come to think of you as something of a mysterious woman.
そんな風に言わなくても。まあまあ、おしゃまはいいから早く本題に入っていいのよ。
God, I hate that fucking toothy ass fucking grin. Shit-eating grin, as it were. Batter. Ugh. You seem to be misunderstanding something here. Anyway, long story short, I don't understand what you did to me. It seemed completely unlike you.
何？今までの私からはってどういうこと？ と気になるじゃない。ちゃんとわかるように言いなさいよ。
Are we just gonna say it? Oh my god. Michiru draws closer, visibly unsettled by my choice of words. I wasn't trying to imply anything in particular, but maybe I hit a sore spot. I don't know if spelling it out is going to make this any less incomprehensible, but I'm talking about what you did to me the other day.
先日ユージにしたこと
It's just like, oh,
私になんかした
oh no. So you don't remember. Kind of suspected as much.
何を覚えてるもん。しましたしました、はいはい、確かにね、しましたよね。で、何を
Of course I remembered. So what'd you do? We went to first base, so to speak. You insisted.
接吻はあしてないわよ。ねえ、なんでそんなお侍さんみたいなことするの？私が何の目的で？どういうこと？
I'm dying on the inside. I think she's probably taking first base a little too literally, but I'd feel so ridiculous actually explaining the metaphor that I decided to let her figure it out all on her own. How would I know why? You're the one who started the whole thing, not me.
接吻か。したのかな。いや、してないよな。ん？わかんない。どんな風にやったの？ちょっと再現してみせて。
Oh no. Look, you're going to regret this. Listen carefully when I say first base, I mean...
もう、また私のことバカにするんでしょ。接吻ぐらい知ってるわよ。ぐさうえうぎゃーってやつでしょ。
No! Oh my god, just fucking... I will end you.
ちょっとね、いくらなんでも知ってますよ、それぐらい。テレビジョンで見たことありますよ。
I will say her voice actress really did a bang-up job, though. Like, to be perfectly honest. I don't think you do, Michiru. Look, it's a metaphor.
黙って。だからね、そうやって細かい間違いを指摘しないの。だいたい合ってればいいんだから。80% ぐらい合ってるでしょ。だったらそれでいいの。
I pick at your tiny little mistakes because you had a tiny little brain and I just want to fucking... Anyway. No ballparks were involved. You're not even in the right time zone.
そんなわけないでしょうが。ちょっとやってみなさいよ。どこが違うか私が見てあげるから。
Just go in for that kiss. God damn it. You want me to show you first base like we did the other day? I really don't,
いいからいいから。よいよ。いいからほらやってみなさい。私がユージにやったというその接吻とやろう。
that moment that she doesn't actually know what this means. Alright then, if you insist, I'll give you a little demonstration. Clearing my throat, I approach Michiru.
ふむふむ、再現してもらおうじゃないか。
Don't try to sound all sophisticated.
ちょっと近すぎじゃない？なんで接吻するのにそんなに近づくの？
This is what I mean. We can't do that from a distance, you know. That's sort of how it works.
ああ、そうよね。何しろ接吻だものね。それで私がどうしたって？
Fucking tsundere as fuck, dude. This? Damn! Holding Michiru's chin steady between my thumb and index finger, I press my lips against hers. It's the same kind of abrupt kiss she gave me the other day. I don't think there was any tongue involved back then, so I keep things simple. She's just more confused. Michiru stares at me from point-blank range, an expression of blank incomprehension on her face. This isn't really a romantic thing, so I keep my eyes open as well. Maybe it would have been better manners to shut them? Whatever, hardly matters. After a moment, I slowly pull back. Our lips cling together for a brief, reluctant moment, then part with a small smack. So ends our second visit to first base. There you go. First base.
あのあ
This is what you did to me the other day. I don't understand why it happened, and I'm getting the idea you don't either, right?
うん。
Allow me to explain after the fact. First base is a common metaphor for kissing. Baseball has nothing to do with it.
うん。
Any questions?
うん。
Yep, she's in that trance. Go ahead then.
うん。
She's broken. Alright.
うん。
No questions after all?
うん。
Alright then. Dismissed. Return to your post.
うん。
She's just gonna be sitting there doing that all day. Oh, she actually left. I'm not sure I'm not sure myself what her post is supposed to be, but I guess that's a wrap for the moment.
みちる様、今お掃除中だったんですよ。大丈夫ですか？
What is she doing?
うん。あれ、みちる様、どうかなさいましたか？うん。うん。あれ、みちる様、みちる様。
Snake? Snake!
風見さん、
I just walk away. This is about Michiru, I assume? Don't worry about it. Just your everyday case of temporary insanity.
そうなのですか？何か強いショックを受けたのでしょうか？
Well, yes, actually. Yeah, but nothing to get to, oh.
全く同じ場所で同じバケツに足をかけて転んでる。
I didn't think she'd be this badly shocked. Now I feel a little bad.
風見さん、みちる様に悪いことしたんですか？悪いことはいけないと思います。万引きですか？万引きをなさったんですか？万引きは悪いことです。
Why is that the thing you bring up? Shoplifting? Well, no, she's the one who asked me to do it, so this isn't ultimately her fault.
万引きをですか？みちる様は悪いですね。
Terrible person, she made me shoplift. Not that they couldn't stop me. Listen to what I'm saying, shoplifting wasn't involved.
では何を？
A little visit to first base.
接吻？接吻とはキスのことでしょうか？みちる様がそれを望まれたんですか？
Oh, you're damn right she did. Well, she wanted a demonstration, that's what I gave her. No, but she did ask me to do it.
なかなか難しいお話ですね。少し理解するのに時間がかかりそうです。
Sachi, you're gonna have to do a lot of Ray analysis to figure this out. I imagine so. I don't understand it myself currently.
風見さんが理解できないなら私には到底無理そうです。はい。
Alright then. See you later, I guess.
はい。みちる様がこぼした水を拭き取ってまいります。
Well, judging from that reaction, Michiru doesn't have much romantic experience. There's a good chance that was the girl's first kiss. Considering her age, hey, since we're getting Michiru, does that mean like we're dealing with like a 2-for-1 situation? Or considering her age, it'd be a little on the late side, but everyone in the school has their circumstances. Probably doesn't make sense to measure them against typical standards. Oh my
みち
god.
る様がまた同じバケツでしっかりなさってください。
Why does she keep falling? Oh, whatever, it's just Michiru.
うん。
Oh, well, looks like I'll have to prepare for the possibility this develops into PTSD. Guess Michiru might actually have been a bit of a sheltered princess. Hey, are you alright?
うー。
Didn't pick up on any of this earlier, but maybe you're imitating a sports car engine? One of those prancing horses? Ignoring my attempt at lightening the mood, Michiru silently retrieves her canister of ramune candies from the shark pouch around her waist, then pours a huge pile down onto her palm. Hey, that looks like seems like a little bit much. Alright. It's like you're eating sand. You doing all right there, Michiru? Alright. Michiru abruptly sprays great gobs of half-chewed candy, vaguely resembling rotting chunks of tofu, out of her mouth. Did no one ever teach this girl the value of her food? Michiru, my friend, it seems you ate too much at once.
Michiru-sama, これで顔を拭いてください。雑巾です。
Please take care of her. She's delicate.
ありがとう。キフキ、グスグス。さよ、気持ち悪いよ。
Actually, Michiru's not delicate at all. You can like throw her into like the toughest situations, but she'll come out like completely fine. I would imagine so. Why don't you take it easy for a while? Sachi? I'll leave the rest to you.
はい、かしこまりました。では行きますよ、みちる様。はい、雑巾。
Don't word it like that. Okay.
ありがとう。臭いよ。
And so Michiru and I learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of overeating. Not that either of us were particularly happy about it. What even is this route anymore? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Copyright. But oh, we're in for something. We're in for something.